Peace, my family. How y'all doing out there today? I hope you guys are doing well. And I want to send you guys that good healing energy your way. And hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in the nine mind. So I just thought that I come on here today to share another question and answer from Dr. Malachi York's book called Breaking the Spell on the Blacks. And this question is, will education free us? And this is Dr. Malachi York's answer. No. Occupational, professional, and technical knowledge is what you need and should have, but you need more than that in order to be free. And as gods gain and have ruling power, occupational, vocational, professional, and technical knowledge are not efficient to eliminate the Negroid negative slave mentality. Negroid negative slave mentality, the negative mind, is one which is void of real universal knowledge. Knowledge about time and origin of universes, stars, planets, satellites, origin of oceans, mountains, vegetation, time, and the origin of races, cultures, and what each race is supposed to represent. Negroid mentality is void of its own true spiritual science and the powers which maintain a race's spiritual science. There are those that create a race's culture, makes it history, and directs its own way of life. Therefore, if a race does not have its own true spiritual science, the black sciences, it is void of what is necessary to make it free and regain that God state of mind. In your case, Nwapu is your true spiritual and universal science. It will make you God, supreme beings again, and nine ether, utopia beings. And so let's go on to the next question. Question is, who is our true teacher? And this is Dr. Malachi York's answer. Your true teacher is one that can give you the universal knowledge that informs you about the governing codes and cycles of all existing and living beings, ones that can inform you of mankind's white magic spiritual forces and the ones that are for or against you as a man-god spirit force. Black magic, that is for you. They make black magic sound evil because they fear it. You are black and have mystical powers. When you learn how to use them again, real universal knowledge must answer the knowledge questions. When, the where, the what, the who, the how, and the why, and the nature of, that is, whom a thing is for or against. The Son of Righteousness, the writer of the scrolls entitled The Right Knowledge Series, a man, God, supreme being, who foretells the future and it comes true, is classified by the forces of nature and the nine ether forces that created and grew this planet. Through the Black science of Nuwapu, you will receive disclosed information and universal knowledge unveiling the past, emphasizing on the present and the blueprint of the future. What I, Anubi Rapa Kata, called Atumri right, is meant to destroy the barriers between woolly-haired Egyptian Moors and Black people in their spiritual science and heritage in general. Universal forces cannot beneficially and effectively work for you and with you as long as so many minds amongst you are so negative or in opposition to your own kind. And negative minds affect negative forces of white magic. And those negative or oppressing forces destroy you and cause you to destroy yourselves. Just like when the light is cut on, it overpowers the dark. Yet the dark still exists, but only a dark hand can cut on the light, or it will not have been totally dark. Light has a beginning. Light has a beginning light, or it would not have been totally dark. Light has a beginning and an ending. Once you start working with the forces of nine ether, meaning love of self and kind, these same forces will also begin to work with you and for you. This resource is available to all Nubians, Blacks, who have abandoned the love of the image, mind, and body of the Tamahuat. Only then will you be in your right state of mind, the nine mind. And once the love of all others than self and kind has left you, then the forces of nine ether will help you and never abandon you. If you turn back to love of other than self and kind, it will leave you again. You need a positive mentality to offset the negative. Then you will have the brain power necessary to identify yourselves with the universal force of nature. The Ta earth, the Mu water, and the Nifu, the wind, the Set fire, the forces of nine ether. And they will help you to find or obtain liberty, godliness, and justice. Black is God. God is good. Black is good. Pa Neter, the supreme being, called God, was in blackness or darkness when he said, "Let there be light." Genesis 1:3. So God dwelled in darkness and dwells there now, and light is chaos. So when the Tamahua meets someone who does not believe in their God, that is ghosts, they call that person an atheist. There are two kinds of spirits, ghost and ether. Therefore, if a person is not of ghost, that is God, he or she must be of ether. He or she is called an atheist by the Tamahua, ghosts, or albino people, or being. A is against the thesis, theos, Greek for God or identity. Atheist or theist, atheist, and ethers have the same origin or etymological, etymological meaning. not God or not God, not God or not of God. Because if one was original, created by ether, black, man God, instead of ghost, spook, or spirit, that person by nature is not ghost, God, and not of ghost or God. A person originally created by ghost can and most likely will become a God, their white God, created by God mentally during the cycle of their God, the Paha moon cycle, which ended in the year 2000 AD. The beginning letter of ether was A instead of E in ancient times. So ether is really the origin in ancient times, called ether, not ether. So I just thought that I share this question and answer about who is our true teacher. So I just thought that I'd share and let y'all know it's all love, family, and peace.